right, 6 wide receivers. They are Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, Trent Sherfield, Mohamed Sanu, Jalen Hurd, Jawan Jennings. What are your thoughts?
The first four, I like the first four. I mean, I think Trent Sherfield, he's been the story of camp. He's really been their third best wide receiver because of his explosiveness. He's definitely a more explosive receiver than Mohamed Sanu.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Jalen Hurd, I don't really understand the Jalen Hurd piece. He doesn't look like he has anything left. I mean, I know that he has the
That's what I
ability to run.
think.
I know he has the ability to run, play as a running back or take the ball on handoffs and things like that, or play wide receiver, but he doesn't have that stop start ability that they really need for a guy that can do that. He's not the guy that they drafted in 2019.
No, he looked lacking in explosion. I know that Trey Lance throws just a really tough ball to catch. Catch the ball, Jalen. You wanted to be a wide receiver. The first one hit you in both hands. The second one, you had to slide for it. Both bad throws for sure. Catch it, man. I'm just saying. I don't. And here's my main issue with Hurd. Like comparing him to Gallman. I feel like the reason they signed Gallman is because he was durable last year. He stepped up when people got hurt, and you could count on him. He's not flashy, but he was durable. And you got rid of him to keep Jalen Hurd. I mean, who's been healthy for a week? What if he gets hurt tomorrow? Would you be surprised? It's just okay. It just seems like I mean, on the other hand, they stuck by Jalen Hurd for 2 years and he's finally healthy. So it would be kind of weird getting rid of him at this time. I understand. How about keep them both, huh? Just saying. Okay, but how about Jawan Jennings? Did they need to keep 6 wide receivers? Had they cut Mr. Jennings, who was a 7th round pick and ran a 4.7? Would some team put him on their 53? That's where I wonder. Because last year they cut him and no one did.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. But I would rather have seen. I would rather if you're gonna keep go with 5 receivers or go that route, then you do that with Jalen Hurd because he doesn't have that. You've seen at least you've seen Jennings be able to catch a screen and explode up the field.
True.
Whereas Hurd, he does that. He gets the ball and it just looks like he's in slow motion. He doesn't have anything in his legs. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like Rocky and on the beach with
with Apollo in slow motion.
Absolutely, that's pretty good. Whew. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. So, look, and also Sanu, he's not bad, but he got a lot of pub like right off the bat, and I thought Trent Sherfield outperformed him the whole way.
Oh yeah, no, Sherfield was the guy who nobody was expecting, and he came on and he just made play after play after play. On a regular basis, he was doing it. He was solid all throughout, and he's their third best receiver on the team.
Yeah, I don't think they really need to use the 4 through 6 guys that much. I think their top 3 guys are terrific when healthy, and I don't see a role. I mean, you could throw a screen pass to Jawan Jennings or Debo. It's like I don't know. Their depth though, that's okay. Here we have an interesting question from Peripheral Vision. I think we can use John Brown. Thanks for the show. He's been around a long time. He played with the Cardinals. Recently, he played with the Bills. Real quick. Okay. I love this idea. I don't know what happened with him on the Raiders, and he's getting a little bit older, but I always thought he was really effective. And he has experience playing with Josh Allen, who's might be the only person in the league who throws a harder pass than Trey Lance. So I don't know. If no one else wants him, it couldn't hurt. Take me for a workout.
Yeah, no, you bring him in for a workout and give him a shot. Maybe he's the guy that you use to replace Sanu. I know that it's just that goes against what
some speed. You need 3 big slot receivers.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing, right? Because that big slot receiver kind of is what they're going to do. And I don't think we're really going to see Jalen Hurd dressed out very much.
I would agree with that.
And you're looking at Jennings as a guy that can help out in special teams, and I don't know about Sanu. Who's going to return kicks? Or who's going to return punts?
Yeah,
we'll get to that.
I think John Brown. I'm looking over here. He had almost 500 receiving yards last year when Josh Allen targeted him. His quarterback rating was 110. I always liked John Brown. I felt like he gets open, he's fast, he catches the ball, which are really good qualities for an NFL wide receiver. I don't know.
Yeah, he's always been kind of a solid number 3 guy. That guy that kind of comes. Yeah,
I always thought he was better than Trent Sherfield, who I'd never really heard of until recently. But it'd be nice to have. He's a lot like Trent Sherfield, basically. A lot like Trent Sherfield, I would say.
Yeah, Yeah, he was more productive than Trent Sherfield in his career up until this point. That's for darn sure.
Yes, 320 career catches. I think Trent Sherfield has 6, 8, 10, 11, something. I don't know, maybe 20. I'm not trying to
No,
minimize Trent. He looks good.
it's yeah. It's he doesn't have very many
It's like
receptions.
15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's under. I think it's yeah.
Mark says I think Hurd goes on short term IR tomorrow. No, they could have put him on already. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe he will. You're right. I don't know. Rules. Red zone lineup: Hurd, Sanu, Jennings. You want to take Ayuk and Debo off the field in the red zone? I would keep him on. I would keep him on.
Yeah, I
I
think
like
I
him.
think yeah, I think you might want to do that because those are three of
Those are
your
pretty good
best
players.